All right. So with this loan, it gets kind of confusing if you're a novice loan officer on what to do. Okay. So the files have been transferred over. Do you have the tri-merge in Encompass?
Yeah, let me pull that up.
Me.
What's that?
No, I'm gonna sit right here and then just explain how we went through some of this. All right, so you look at the tax return, and she's married, and shows the income is very low. Um, so it looks kind of confusing already. So let's go look at the let's go back to the tax returns of 2014, because this is why you have to take the time to learn what you're doing, learn the space. The people that are arming themselves with knowledge and learning and expanding and digging deeper, that's the people that are going to be successful. And so this is a good example here. But because a lot of loan officers, when they look at this, they may say, well, this person is making 10 grand, I'm just going to deny the loan. You see, but that's why you have to inquire further. So let's scroll down. And she's buying in Nevada, which is a community property state, so you have to pull credit on both husband and spouse, or spouses if they're going with a government loan. And he's self-employed, doesn't really have the best of credit. So you see that, okay, go down. Go back up. Go up a little more. Look right there, and there's unreimbursed expenses right there. Yeah. That's in 2014 though. So let's look at the 2015 tax return, please. Let's take a look at this. This looks like an EZ form, so maybe the unreimbursed expenses went away.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see. So this person's inquiring for a $300,000 loan. Looks like her income looks weak. How is she going to get this house? Okay, so it looks like the unreimbursed are gone. They're not on the 2015 return. So one of the things that we did, we started to dig and find out, okay, how are you going to buy this home? He's like, well, we just moved from San Diego down to Las Vegas, and we sold our house, and we made a decent amount of profit on the sale of the home. So okay, you got money. And then she said, well, I just started a new job here, and I'm making, what's her pay stub show? $40 an hour.
Where's the pay stubs at? Yeah, so pay stubs not on here.
Oh, there's a
But
VOE.
they go to VOE.
Yeah, VOE's even better. $45.84 an hour, working 36 hours a week. So that's what we're going to go off of for the income.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're going to plug that into Funding Suite. I'm sorry, into Encompass. And what does that come out to for the pay? $85,000 divided by 12. 7. Okay, I had 7,000 in there, so that's good. Okay, now let's take a look at the credit report. That's is it in there?
Right here. Oh, we need to
Is
try
it-
merge.
Yeah. Is the tri-merge in there?
Might be in Funding Suite. It's not in the Encompass.
Okay. So what we want to do is this this report is by herself, right?
Correct.
Now, do you have the report with him on there too?
Mhm.
I saw it. Was it over here?
No, it was over
Well,
here.
Okay. What I want you to do is take this reference number and paste it into Encompass
Okay.
first. Okay, because we're going to put this one in there so we can have the proper report. Now, remember, Nevada's a community property state, so we have to drag the husband's debts into this. So
Okay.
not his credit score, just his debts.
Okay, then I need to get the other credit report.
Well, first, let's do this because I'll show you what we're going to do. So just go ahead and reissue that, please.
Look like it's already in there.
View it.
So this is the original one.
Well, check the one below it. Yeah,
Alright.
there you go. Okay, so go back to the top one, and let's look at this report. Scroll down. Let's look at his for his debts only under C. C stands for co-borrower. So co-borrower's got $88. Co-borrower's got child support.
support.
We need to find out how much that is. Co-borrower's got that's a collection. 0. Go down. 0.
Harley Davidson.
Those are all paid off. Go down. Looks like all this is paid down. Keep going down. Okay, so the judgment's been satisfied. So basically, what I saw here was, go back to the child support. That's saying 1,000 a month. I don't know if that's accurate. We need to verify that.
Okay.
But let's go with the 1049 plus 88, so that's 1140. Let's go into the liabilities of Encompass, and let's plug in 1180 or 1140. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Now let's open up her credit report. The tri-merge, please. Okay. Let's take a look at it and see what we got here. So we have, that's a charge off. Disputes resolved. This is a charge off. Charge offs don't go into the debt ratio, collections do. Remember that. So let's take a look at the whole, go back up. So she's got to discover. So we want her to probably pay down the discover because it's in dispute. So we're gonna do a custom plan on that because you can't have any account. Well, you can keep it in dispute technically because it's sub 1,000, but I want to see if we play with that a little bit, what we can do to get the score up. But that looks like something there. This is a dispute. Dispute resolved means it's out of dispute. See, this one right here says it's still in dispute.
Mm-hmm.
You see? That's a zero balance. Pay collection. Go down. It's paid. It's paid. It's paid. They have their own funds for down payment. Their rent is close to equidistant to the new mortgage payment. So let's go to the custom plan and funding suite. Okay, so let's look at that. Which one do you think, Equifax or TransUnion?
I would say TransUnion.
Let's look at it. Let's have her pay off Discover. No, what did you do?
Remove the dispute so I can pay it off.
back in dispute.
That's charged off.
Would you put it in dispute?
It was already, so it was in dispute when we pulled it up. So it's already in dispute.
Take it out of dispute real quick. And go to the drop down arrow. Put paid derogatory. And then put it back in dispute. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna undo that action. Okay, it looks like it didn't even record it. Put $15 on the Capital One Kohl's. Put 30 on there. Go back to
Want to do Equifax?
no, I want to open a new account, new revolving. Okay. No, I'll open with the revolving. Go back to the this is this her the credit report?
Mm-hmm.
Go back to
What is the exclamation point on top of the 626?
and just saying that you have an account dispute. It's just telling you.
I think it's a 1.
No, it's an exclamation.
Is it?
Dispute remaining 5.
Go back. I'll go back down. Let me see something. She opens this account. Okay, so number one thing, she's got to take this out of dispute. See this right here?
That's the one that's charged off?
Yeah, because it's over 1,000, it'll downgrade it to a manual. So we want that out of dispute. That's one thing. So what she's gonna do is charge up this one, the Kohl's, with $30, and then she's gonna open up a new account. Actually, she doesn't even need to open the new account, looks like.
Just need to take that up charge off.
Yeah. Did she tell you what's going on? No, that was the last.
Oh, we have a 620 mid, that's good.
So, like I said, you guys are clear.
Yeah. So, we're this what basically we want is get that score over 620. She needs to take that account of dispute. Do you see why we have to do that though? It's over $1,000. They'll downgrade it to a manual, and we don't want it to be a manual.
So we got to take it out of dispute.
Right. and we saw that it didn't have any effect on the score. So, you know, the one thing see something what I want to do here. Yes, let's go back and look at his credit report. Where was his credit report at?
It was over there. I'm seeing.
Right here.
Let me see real quick.
Okay, so let's go down. Let's see, does he have any? Okay. Hold on. Let's we need to add her to this. We need to give her another strong trade line.
Okay.
You understand why?
Gives her that payment history
Yeah.
and the credit
Yeah.
strength.
Go down. Yeah, go down. Yeah, let's add her. Let's add her to the account. That's going to help her out a lot. I want to give her another strong trade line.
Okay.
So even though the balance is high on it?
Yeah, I mean it's the thing is that, you know, one of the things that with her, I think if she has another strong trade, it's going to help strengthen the file. She's got like weak credit, and I want to strengthen it up a little bit. So the age of the account, the high credit limit. I mean, what we'll do is obviously we'll have two reports. If it hurts her score, then we'll use the existing one. But if it does, I don't think it will.
Okay.
I think that she doesn't have, you know, this is one of the things that we're talking about, how to structure the loan. This is going to help with, you know, adding strength to the loan, is just adding her to it. Because look, she doesn't really, that's charged off, that's charged off. And she's got this right here. It's got two trades. She's got rental. I think that it would help to add strength to the file. She's got her own funds for down payment. She has a rental.
Just want to strengthen it.
I mean, the ratios are in line. Should be sub 50.
Mm-hmm.
Go down. Yeah. So hopefully she's got reserves. Check and see. Make some notes in the file. Check and see. Let's have her do this action plan with the credit, and then see if she has reserves too. I know that she, when I was talking to her today, that from the sale of her home, her previous home, that she had a lot of extra money left. So basically that's kind of how we look at, putting a loan together. We want to have the highest probability, highest success rate to get it closed. And I think that adding that other account from the husband would be good to help strengthen it. Or if she had reserves, just something as a additional compensating factor to reduce the risk. And so especially if that rent is correct, that you have 100% payment shock, meaning that her new payment's 100% more than her current one, then you want reserves to help strengthen the file. So, does that make sense? I mean, it's just this reducing risk. So, but you definitely have a loan there. It's just a matter of fixing it. The other thing is why we want to take the account of dispute is because then you're downgraded to a 43% ratio on the back end if you keep that account in dispute because the balance is over 1,000.
And make it a manual.
Right.
Keeps it manual.
Right. So anyway, good deal though.